So welcome everybody to the brave new world of community engagement. Here we are online, several hundred people talking about how democracy works when people cannot get together in a public forum in person.
My name is Sherry Davis, and our session is about opportunities to engage all and bridge divides.
Thank you for the opportunity to share with you a little bit about, and with everyone, about our organization, which is Mixteco Indígena Community Organizing Project.
I've been invited here today to speak about the future of equitable engagement, and I intend to do that by drawing to two lessons that are being read in protests against police brutality and the killing of Black lives.
When we look at a public budget, we have the opportunity to think about where we can make some decisions together. Once we design the process and determine what the goals of the process are, we collect ideas, hundreds, if not thousands of ideas. This is the radical imagination part. How would you use this pot of funds to make your community better, to make it safer?
My personal view is it should not be a barrier. Us speaking our indigenous languages, moving around our America continent should not be a barrier. So, but it's when it comes to having access to services, it is a barrier. So another effort is that we're working with the local law enforcement on helping them to interact with indigenous communities in our areas. Sometimes we want to make sure that our people carry this card, that by the time that they're being stopped by the law officer, that they show this card saying, I need a Mixteco interpreter.
Political Voice works primarily on 4 issues. One is the census, another is redistricting, third is voting and election systems, and the fourth is public participation in governance, or what some folks refer to as democracy beyond elections.
That is the exact same design principle that we have to use right now. I think that while things feel maybe a little bit scattered and really hard, we have to continue to keep communication channels open with community, and we have to continuously allow them to design. And the first question is, how can you participate?
This is very important. It's very frustrating for providers when they interact with indigenous speakers sometimes. Why? Because they want our people to go to the point. That's how you speak probably in this culture. Like, tell me to this point. Don't go around. Don't tell me, I don't need this extra information. But one thing is, that's how we communicate. That's a way our communities do want to make sure that you really understand you have the whole story, the whole spectrum of what exactly happens. And it may not take 1 minute or 2 or 5 minutes. It might take like 15, 20 minutes because people really want to tell you the story.
If the future of engagement is to be equitable, then I think we all have a lot of work ahead of us. Thank you.